Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about my first time talking to my biological father. So weird still saying that. Where do I start? So at first we just started messaging each other on Facebook, and I finally worked up the courage to talk to him, and so I called him and I was like, he said hello. I said hello. I didn't know what to say because I had this plan. I was like, okay, he's gonna, I'm just gonna let him talk because I'm pretty sure he has more questions than I do. And yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna let him talk, and then I don't remember exactly how the conversation started, but I do know that we were talking about just pretty much what had happened and how I found out and what caused me to go on this journey. And I explained to him who I thought was my dad. He had siblings and family that I never met, and apparently they died in Hurricane Katrina, and just went through the whole thing. If you haven't seen that video of me finding out that who I thought was my biological father was not my father, that video will be in the description. I'll put it in the description. You guys can go watch that. But yeah, when I first talked to him on the phone, I was nervous. I thought I was gonna vomit. That's how nervous I was. And yeah, he was telling me, just don't vomit. He said I can handle nervousness, but I can't handle vomit. But lucky enough, I did not throw up, even though I felt the urge to the whole conversation. But yeah, he's really nice, and he's funny. He actually reminds me a lot of myself, which is weird, but he's a real jokester, and I don't know, it's just, how do you explain it? It's so, I don't know. That's the only word I have for it. It's still surreal, kind of. I believe he's my dad. I know for a fact he's my dad. But you have that little bird in the back of your head, like, oh my gosh, this can't be true, because you only see stuff like this in movies. So you never think, oh, it's gonna be my life. But he's nice. He's funny. We actually look a lot alike. I find myself like looking at his pictures and like, oh my gosh, it explains why I felt so different. Because I would look at my dad and look at my siblings, and I look nothing like them. Even though I got more of my mom's genes, seeing this guy and seeing his pictures was like, oh my gosh, I'm like the perfect mixture of him and my mom. There's no doubt about it. I'm like the perfect mixture. And just talking to him, as the conversation went on, I felt a lot more comfortable, and it almost felt like, I don't know, he like he was a part of me, like that void that I was missing. Look, I'm about to cry already. I said we wasn't gonna do this. We wasn't gonna do this. But that part that I always knew was missing. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna get it together. I'm about to have makeup everywhere. But that part that I knew was missing, it's now fulfilled. So after I got off the phone with him, I felt complete. I felt calm. My anxiety wasn't so bad, and my nerves wasn't so bad. I was able to eat, and I felt good, and I was able to sleep, which I haven't been doing since I've been doing the research. And you know, a part of me is very thankful that I took the test, because I would have lived the rest of my life not knowing. And you know, before I went on this journey of trying to find my who I thought was my dad's family, a part of me was almost at peace, just like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. But something kept urging me to just go ahead and buy the DNA test, buy it. And so one morning I just woke up and did it, and I didn't look back. I was like, okay, I'm excited. I'm ready for this to come. I wonder if I'm mixed with anything special. And you know, when I got the results, I was super shocked, but I'm so grateful for him. And you know, it feels good to be wanted, if that makes sense. You know, I know who I thought was my dad. I don't even know how to refer to it right now. Like, it's so weird. Who I thought was my dad, I'm grateful for everything he's done, and you know, always being there for me. And it's not that I wasn't complete when he wasn't there. It's just, I guess that is what I'm saying. I mean, I was complete. I was complete in the dad department, as far as, you know, having a protector. You know, he would make sure no harm came to me, and having someone to provide for me. But still, emotionally, I was feeling alone. Like, no one's here for me, you know. And the best way I can explain it, that this person, my biological dad, makes me feel is, you know, I don't know. So the best scenario I'm going to put is, you know, have people that always wanted a child but could never have one. So they're constantly trying and trying and trying. And then finally when they get pregnant, they're overjoyed. Their emotions are all over the place. And that's how I felt like, you know, finally I feel complete. Finally, you know, I have answers. I no longer have to question myself. You know, why don't I look like them? Why don't I act like them? Why don't I feel complete? I always feel not all the way there. And it's hard because this man, I've never met him, and you know, he brings up all these emotions inside of me, and it kind of makes me feel guilty, because you know, I did have a father figure, and I'm not trying to take away all the things that he's done for me, but at the same time, when you're on a journey trying to find where you come from, and you finally get answers and it all makes sense, I'm just so grateful that he's come into my life. And you know, I hate that it was this long, I really do, but he has shown that he genuinely cares. And you know, not only does he want to be a part of my life, he wants to be a part of my children's life. So, I said I wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna cry. Oh, this is so hard. Okay. Okay. So yeah, he makes me feel complete. And you know, and he's only 3 hours away, and I think that's what's eating at me is, you know, he's only 3 hours away, and I could just go decide to wake up one morning and go there, and he's there. But instead, you know, I'm waiting until July, and I hope I can make it that long, because right now I just, you know, once I feel like once I meet him, it will be different. I don't know. Because right now it's just like I can't eat. I don't have the urge to, like, literally, if I could talk to him all day, I would, like, because I've never felt that way. Like, you know, someone who called me, or did I call him? Yeah, I called him. So, like, but just talking to him, just the joy that it brings to me, and I look forward to that every day. I want that happiness every single day. And I don't know if it's because we're making up for 26 years. I can't tell you that. But I do know that when I wake up in the morning and I know that I'm complete and I just want to talk to the other half of me. A part of me wonders if he, you know, feels the same way. But I probably will never ask. You know, and he's just like, he's kind of the total opposite of me. He's very outgoing. At least from the sound of it. He seems outgoing, and he's funny, and he likes to goof around. And I'm usually in serious mode. Kind of. You know, I goof around with my friends, but this is just, he takes it to a whole nother level. He's just constantly funny, and I love his vibe. Yeah, I'm just so happy. What's that? Hold on. There was a car. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video because I don't want to cry anymore. I'm just so happy I got to talk to him, because I was nervous, and guys, when I say I'm happy, I'm just so happy. And I'm about to cry again. I don't know. I don't know if there's ever a point that I'll stop crying, and I know when I meet him I'm gonna cry because I'll just be flooded with emotions, and I don't know, you guys. It's been rough, and I don't wish this upon anyone, of going through this and just finally meeting your biological father at the age of 26. I don't wish that on anyone. But at the same time, you know, he came at a perfect time in my life to where I'm, you know, I was mentally okay. I was mentally fine. I was ready for what was thrown at me. And when it was thrown at me, I wasn't mentally okay, but You know, God never gives you too much that you can't handle. And God has thrown a lot at me through my lifetime, and it has made me come out 10 times stronger every single time. I've been to the bottom, you know, and every single time it's made me 10 times stronger. So, yeah, I would I can't even talk. I would recommend anyone who feels the way I felt, you know, felt like you didn't belong, you didn't look like anyone in your immediate family, and you just felt different than everyone else, get the Ancestry DNA kit, because you just might be surprised like I was. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here so I can go stop crying. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and just continue to follow me on this journey as I just grow closer to my biological father. And I will see you guys in the next video.